And welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. We got Mason, Arthur, and June here today.
Hello.
In the club, straight reading the epilogues.
And by the epilogues, you mean?
Drinking rum.
Meat Root, page 32.
Both
Actually just drinking rum.
both accurate to reality. Arthur is here. He's just eaten.
Oh, it's just chowing.
Just having a meal.
Scran.
It is unfortunate that he is on narration right immediately at the top of the page.
What? That's crazy. Who thinks of this?
People responsible for writing this particular page.
Oh, I'm back.
He's returned. He's here.
Finished my meal,
No
had a glass of
way.
water, set myself up
Really?
nice and solidly. Had to relax.
I am recording, right? Yes, I am.
Good to
Double
check
check that.
now.
And
It's very important that I check now. Post intro.
Yes.
should I read this page and tell you about my dream?
Yeah. We
Please.
can go through this. We can go through this page, and then on Meat Route 33, discuss said dream.
No way.
Is,
There was a dream that
Route
happened.
66, but it's meat.
One of them's like 50 long, right?
I mean,
Or was it one of them was 48?
I know. Oh, like this one goes up
Like
to
actual length?
Yeah, this one goes up to page 44.
Oh, okay. Alright, there you
So,
go. Right.
I mean, 33 is the next page. As you can see by the 32 up there.
No, I was like, could we reach a 66? I don't think so.
There isn't a 66.
I was making a
Impossible,
Route
Fred.
66 joke, but
No, it was just,
yeah,
I was like, could we reach Meat Route 66?
maybe.
Regrettably,
Anything's
no, and we have
possible.
already passed page 66 overall.
I don't think you're thinking with portals, motherfucker.
Right. Is it Papyrus voice, isn't it?
Yeah, the papyrus
Correct,
voice
yes.
for the red narration.
Roxy is nervously dialing Rose's number repeatedly. Then they try Kanaya. Considering Rose's failing health, Roxy hates to bother her, but they aren't sure who wants to call regarding Jade's unexpected chance. Their finger hovers over Dirk's number for a moment, but no, that would not be a good idea. I don't know why they suddenly think it's a bad idea, it just is. Roxy's
He's too busy.
anxiety.
He's gooning.
Roxy's anxiety fills up the room like a bell struck in an empty hall. Their thoughts, usually so quiet, visible to those observing from the vantage of a higher textual plane, now chime loudly in the presence of a black hole, or rather in the presence of a proxy for such a vortex of pure void. Proxy such as Jade's mind. A moment. Jade floats over the couch in a sitting position, an inch above the cushions. Her hair, long, billows around her, her hands crossed in her lap. Her eyes bore into nothingness, looking beyond the world she faces and beyond everything past it. Through the very fabric of the narrative itself, they scan the ciliary veins of pacing motivation, foreshadowing irony, a continuum that has upended by the prince's interference. Rose still does not pick up. Roxy resigns himself to a confident of last resort. Their reluctance is not due to the lack of fondness. Their conversations with Dave simply have a reliable habit of straying far from the desired topic for extended periods of time. Picks up on the third ring.
I'll take Dave. Yo. Love to chat, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, yourself. But this is important.
More important than salvaging the global economy from potential disaster? Sounds highly unlikely.
Dave is currently making his way through the back lot of the new Camtown Memorial Stadium. Following Jake as he heads towards the podium, he is scheduled to give a speech announcing his official endorsement of Karkat Vantas in his bid for presidency.
I don't know about that, but in terms of scale and relativity and stuff, maybe not. It's actually kind of hard to tell. I guess in the grand scheme of things, she's just sort of taking a nap, but it's one hell of a nap, bro.
A nap, you say? Well, this changes the fuck out of everything.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to do?
I can do the Dirk
Mason?
into. Oh yeah, or
I was
Mason
gonna
can do
offer
the
it up
Dirk
to Mason.
interjection.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've wanted to do more of that.
Yeah, true.
It's a balmy, windless evening on Dave's end. The gathered crowd is relaxed by the warmth. Many of them partake in the pleasure of a cool treat, such as earth-iced cream.
Jesus fuck, this is excruciating.
It isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
Okay, whatever the fuck you say.
The audience is large and diverse, mostly trolls and carapacians, but it is dotted with representation from human and consort kingdoms as well. A lopsided distribution, certainly, but the very model of diversity compares the crowds of his opponent. It is a true inspiration to all those who have placed their faith in the Vantas ticket.
Lord, save me from this fake woke nightmare.
Be quiet.
No.
Woke.
Yes.
Let me
Fucking
fucking
keep
say it again.
pronouns!
I'm the woker, baby. I remember my good friend's pronouns. I remember to call Roxy Lalonde by they them.
Yeah, they, them, when they, them.
I
them.
actively
They,
don't.
them.
Dirk, the kind of motherfucker to hear you say you're non-binary, then go hey fab or hey man.
For
I
real.
want to misgender you, but be correct about it.
I want to know what is in your trousers.
Yo, what if we exploded Dirk? What if we just killed that fucker?
With a very
Did you
large
say
bomb.
let me fucking say
I'll-
stuff again?
Yeah, I did, but I can say it again if you want.
No, it's fine.
No. Dave stops walking and cups a hand around his phone in order to hear Roxy over the chatter of the crowd. Karkat shoots him a curious look, but Dave waves at him in a manner which signals to Karkat that he should attempt to stall.
You want to keep shutting me out? Shutting me down? Fine. But check this shit out.
What about Dirk just texting me about this? Somehow he found out about Jade. Did you tell him?
No.
He just said make sure she gets lots of daylight. It'll help with the exorcism she needs. Also, to say hi to Calliope for some fucking reason.
It's weird. So when does he give a fuck about them?
I don't know, I guess I'll just open the damn curtains and let some light in here. He usually knows stuff about weird things.
So, what's wrong with her again? Like, some sort of demonic nap?
Okay, I wouldn't say she's napping per se. She's just like floating here upright, eyes wide open, and they're both pitch black.
Oh, so she saw one of my latest Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff campaign ads.
Well, no, dude. Like, what I'm saying is she looks a little possessed by grim sprites and shit.
Is she fucking Grimbark again?
No, this ain't Grimbark. I know what Grimbark
Dave's
is.
wearing a
Dave.
shirt that says I'm Grimbar.
Yeah, it's like I'm Grimlock shirt underneath like the suit, so that at any moment he can like sort of Superman pull the suit open and be and just have that.
It's not just a t-shirt. It's a
I'm
whole
Grimlock.
like it's a whole super suit, and he's got like tearaway pants.
Hardcat.
Yeah.
Where is my super suit?
Like on the front it says I'm Grimbark. On the back it says, holy shit, I fucking love microwaves. Holy fucking shit. I wake up and I microwave several children.
Damn, that is gonna be a really small font.
Just a full paragraph on his back.
Yeah, it's a whole paragraph.
His booty shots monogrammed with a whole novel.
Yeah.
While on one hand, I think June was going for back of the shirt, I am now saying that's better.
No.
It's all on the
It's better.
ass.
It's better this way. It's better
It's
this way.
all on the
Infinitely
ass.
better this way. Yeah. For real.
This suit was made for Jake and he refused it.
Alright, read your goddamn lines.
I know what Grimbark is, Dave. They're saying it. It seems more serious, to be honest. Like, existing in some transformative state isn't a literal fucking joke.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
the
this
Joker, baby.
does sound pretty bad, but it's not really my feel. Did you try calling Rose?
Yeah, it was just my original plan. Like, no offense, you're not my number one speed dial when it comes to this kind of thing, but Rose isn't picking up. Probably on account of ailments, to be fair. I called an unruly number of times, and Cam wasn't picking up either, so,
Huh. Spooky.
hella spooky. Something about all this seems wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm too stupid for the plot.
Hey, at least you ain't turbo stupid like you were in the other timeline. Just
What other time?
kinda stupid.
I need you to be stupid because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what your thoughts are, Roxy. It's really fucking irritating.
You hear that? Some
Wow,
kind of
that was
fucking
crazy.
weird gooner
That,
voice.
that sounded like a gooner? Was that a gooner?
Crazy. Fucking
It
insane.
came from a closet.
Anyway, what do you think is
Like
up?
some sort of goon closet. I don't know. I feel like there's something moving just out of the corner of my vision every time I turn and look at it. It's gone, but it's giving me chills right now. I feel like I'm being watched.
Well, I'm no fucking ace detective or some gumshoe flatfoot dicking up the place, sucking hard on my Sherlock pipe like some sleuth of the fucking year. I'm sucking hard on something else.
Dak. Dave.
Jesus, did you just confuse me with the fucking gooner just
Oh
'cause
my
I said I
god,
was sucking
that was the
dick?
mother of all Freudian slips. I'm
'cause-
actually a little bit proud of you there, Roxy.
Just because I said I was sucking dick, Roxy, I'm ashamed of you.
I said dick. I didn't say dark.
Nah,
No,
I heard
no,
Dirk.
you definitely said
No,
dirt.
you said with an
It's-
R.
I
That was with an
I said
R.
dick.
That's what they call me in
Nope,
certain
that was
circles,
no-
but we don't need to
no
talk
R.
about that right now.
I
The
think,
point is that you
I
just
think you need
implied that
hearing
Dave
aids.
sucks me
Maybe
off.
in your
And that
old
implication,
age.
as morally terrible as it is very amusing to me.
I think
I think
actually
maybe
I
in your
might-
old age.
Hey,
You were like.
we're literally
Yeah,
the
like-
same age. We're literally the
Nope.
same age. You're also
Nuh-uh.
literally my mom. You're literally my mom. We've been
Nuh-uh.
over this in much more embarrassing
Nuh-uh.
fashion than this.
Nah. Nuh-uh. No.
Look, all I'm saying is maybe we should consider the possibility that you are literally being watched. Anyway, can we hold that wise and rad thought I just had? I gotta give Carcat some emotional support, since getting Jake on our side was a pretty huge fucking bonanza for us. Which is almost which has almost equal probability of winning us the election as it does blowing up in our faces depending on this speech it gives. So we gotta, like, concentrate here, instead of jerking each other off all goddamn day for the rest of our lives. I'm just joking. We don't actually do that.
Oh, sure.
You're not convincing anyone with that.
Roxy clutches a hand around their knee, nails sticking into their pants. They feel uneasy about Jake's sudden lack of neutrality in this political matter. They have never been certain they have never been certain that it is appropriate for any of them to be involved with the structures of power and governance in a world they created, which they have been regarded as gods since they first appeared.
Really? That's what she thinks? Huh. Couldn't for the life of me read what was going on inside her head, but this is very interesting, actually.
Their thoughts are of no concern to you. Also, the pronoun they use is they. Try to respect it.
How can I respect a fucking pronoun
Fucking
when nobody can
pronouns,
even hear me?
fucking
How do we call it
gender
truce and end this petty
ambiguity.
feud? This is your one and only chance to accept.
No.
Fucking
No.
invest in my woke Homestuck right now.
Dirk
Jake's
grambling
on
off.
your side.
Dirk's gone fucking mad in the goon closet.
I'm
14
doing my
seconds
shit
alone.
so hard.
He's- I have to kill myself.
Bro has spent 1 hour in his own
Two
company
plus
and has just gone, I need to die immediately.
Inside of you, there are two wolves.
Inside of you are two gooners.
They're both joking it.
Jake's on your side then.
Yeah, wasn't that hard to convince him after your girl Jay Croc started slut-shaming him on public access.
God damn it, Jane.
So I take it Jade didn't convert you to our cause before going into a gothic trance fugue or whatever.
I just want this stupid political thing over and done with, to be honest. I hate watching you guys turn each other apart in the news.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry it's making you feel bad, I mean, not sorry that we're doing it. It'd be an unconsciously lame move to put something on a billboard that I didn't 100% stand by.
Facts don't care about your feelings, motherfucker.
But that sounds suspiciously like something Jane would do, aka the bad guy in this situation, like objectively speaking.
Ugh, please don't start.
Just saying.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a fucking centrist till I die, motherfucker.
I wanna sit on this fence so hard it fucking makes me nut.
I'm gonna sit on this fence so hard I'm gonna pass a kidney stone.
Shape is your fans.
Also, aside from how vehemently I disagree with every detail in Jane's shitty platform, I also think Karkat's the right guy for the job, full stop.
Despite their mixed feelings on the election and the troubling sight of Jade's wide black eyes glaring intensely at Roxy smiled. The way he talks about Karkat reminds Roxy of the way Calliope looks when they call them beautiful.
So she really does think Calliope is beautiful. Like she wasn't just saying that to be nice. Fascinating.
Yes, is the resounding answer. Calliope is beautiful, Roxy thinks, and furthermore, they think they should be reminded of this fact every day.
Lol.
Bro, he's such a fucking chud. I hope he explodes.
I
Again.
can't believe you think that fucking skeleton is beautiful. I'm going to be racist now on top of all of the homophobia and transphobia. I'm going
Like
to be...
Jesus,
God,
Roxy, how
he's-
did you even make it through Undertale?
God, I mean,
I'm going to be all of the bad things.
What if, guys? What if he is Charlie Dirk?
Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame.
Oh, my
Conspiracy theory.
Thealist.
You can,
He's a
you can
thealist
tell the
actor.
rum's here, and can't you, folks? You can tell the rum is involved.
Where is the rum?
Remember the Roxy line at the top here, or at the first Roxy line on the page.
I know.
Let's go.
You really believe in him, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. Because I...
Love him? Come on, man. Just fucking say it.
Roxy listens for a moment after he trails off. They do not speculate or comment on his feelings towards Carcat because it is none of their business.
Pussies. I'm surrounded by fucking woke pussies who don't commit to anything like Jesus Christ.
I know what you were going for here, man, but the way you phrase that, it makes it sound like Dirk
Yeah.
has become deeply religious.
Yeah, I realised that as soon as I
These
said it as
people
well, and
can't
honestly...
commit to anything, like how I have committed to the Lord.
Let me
Oh my
recite
god,
my
he
favourite
is Charlie
Bible verse.
Duck!
John
How-
1:13.
God.
The Lord
Okay,
became
okay,
flesh and
okay,
made his
okay,
dwelling
okay,
among
okay,
us.
okay.
Excellent. Very comprehensible.
Yeah, no, I understand,
Who-
June. Tell me
Who
more.
is who is taking his money and celebrating his death with fireworks after he dies? Like
Everyone.
pretending to be
Everyone?
his like everyone. Okay.
Everyone.
God damn.
Everyone's
God
doing
damn.
that.
God damn. Hey. Before you, Jack, can I ask you another question? That's something I've been meaning to ask you about for a while.
Alright, shoot.
They take a deep breath.
Yeah, so Dave, how did you come out?
What?
Like not being straight. How did you catch that with people without them freaking out or being awkward around you? Do you think it's ever too late to I don't know, change your mind about the person you want to be? Like, is there some point at no return you can cross where everyone's waiting for you to have a big ass revelation about your internal character? But it's like, dude, no, you already have used up all your gay capital when you started date friend cohabiting with a QSL skeleton alien, and everything after that, you're just getting greedy. Is greedy even the right word? Greedy for dropping bombshells about gender identities and sexual preferences and these preffies, as I like to call them.
IDs and preffies. Damn, that's fucking good.
It sounded like you said INDs, and my immediate thought was...
These nuts!
Ava?
What if it
Dave
is INDs?
Thinks on the question. It's one he'd considered years ago, many times since. How long can one stall on a confession before it feels like it's too late? The last 7 years have passed by in fits and starts in this regard. Thought he'd had it all figured out when he was 16, again when he was 18, and 20, and now.
That's because he needs me. He's suffering without my guidance. If only you'd stop being so cruel and let me help.
Anyway, that's a pretty deep question considering all the shit we have going on right now.
Yeah, you're right. Now's probably not the best times for a Fields Jam, especially with the creepy Jade situation happening on my couch here.
I don't know if I'd worry too much about that. Jade goes into trances literally all the time. She fucking loves sleeping. You'd think someone who spent so much of her life locked in a state of dubiously consensual slumber would want to get as few Z's as possible in her adult life, but not Jade. I've never known anyone who hits the snooze button more times in a row than her. If you're that worried, take her to a hospital.
I'm thinking about it. Not even sure if I wanna like mess with her though. How would I even take her there?
Okay, well, while you ponder whether you want to dump Jade in a wheelbarrow and trundle her groggy, spooked up ass to the hospital, in the meantime, I'll rap at you about my epiphany concerning the desire to bone some dudes. Probably not a literal rap, though.
Wow, I'm fucking disappointed.
I mean,
You should-
I could totally rap about wanting to bone dudes if I wanted. I'm just on the fucking clock here, and there's lots of people looking at me.
That's the
My
first
name
time
is
this-
Dave
I'm on the
Strider,
fucking
and
clock
I am.
here. Got loads of people looking at me. I'm trying to suck some cock here.
I just want them
Gotta
fucking
find
with
a
me. My name is
boner or
Dave
three.
Strider, and I'm here to say I want to bone some dudes because I'm fucking gay. I'm self-conscious, slipping round the corner. I want to fuck them. Call me Little Jack Horner.
That was it. That went hard.
Solid.
Yeah, one hard. That
Bars.
That's all right.
ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and everything else, please give Mason a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. I do occasionally possess the flow.
No way, he flow stated. He just like
Damn.
just like dot
instinct.
flow. He just like dot flow.
But in the
for
same
real.
way, like a lazy river in a swimming pool would.
I didn't realize they made rivers lazy like that.
Yeah,
Arthur?
there you go. This day and age.
It's fucking crazy.
Dave, suddenly self-conscious, slips around the corner of the stadium so he can non-literally rap at Roxy about the delicate human LGBT issues. He also maneuvers away from the impatient, strained looks Karkat has been shooting at him repeatedly during his phone call. Luckily, Jake has begun a performance of his signature booty-bumping Charleston for the crowd's entertainment, so they will be satiated for another few minutes.
Okay, so what I've learned is coming to terms with all this bullshit is a thing you sort of do in stages. Like, stage 1 is you making jokes about how sweaty dudes standing close together in TV shows seemed really gay. Stage 2 is making jokes about that and not immediately adding no homo afterward. Stage 3 is flirting with all your male friends ironically and not even thinking about adding no homo afterwards because you're so fucking woke and secure in your ironclad straight masculinity that you don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore. Or that's just what you say out loud. Inside you start being like, oh shit, maybe yes homo. Stage 4 is freaking out about that and putting the no homo back on all your statements, even objectively heterosexual ones, which just stupidly makes everything you say sound extra gay. Stage 5 is... Wait, actually, the next few stages are various permutations of the same thing that I already described. It starts being like a gay fractal. Anyway, eventually you arrive at like stage 9, which is reminding everyone who listen that you're gay minimum 6 times a day. In really lame ways like, oh, cool dude, are you making Hot Pockets? Better make mine a gay Hot Pocket. 'Cause I'm a gay homosexual who only consumes homo-ass snacks delivered right to my mouth by a big queer butler for serving it right up on his huge gay dick. But that only applies to the extent which I'm technically gay, which in my case is only about 30% to 70%, so only cook 30% to 70% of my gay Hot Pocket. 'Cause, you know, straights are fucking animals who never defrost their pepperoni. And...
Well, I'm doing the math on this. This shit ain't adding up.
Yeah,
No,
this
well, I
shit's-
mean, it's Dave
This
who's
shit
speaking
is
right now, so why would
nonsense,
it?
but it is Dave Strider, so we should really have, like,
Hey, and
predicted
hey,
that
he's
that
talking
would be
about
the case.
he's talking about hot pockets, and what does it require to make a hot pocket? June, answer me that question.
Some. I don't know what's in a hot pot.
A microwave, June. Dave Strider loves microwaves in every
The
timeline.
Holy shit! I love microwaves. Oh my god! I just blew my load.
They're two universal constants. John fucks in every timeline, and Dave loves microwaves in every timeline.
No, Mason, you got that
Holy
backwards.
shit.
John gets fucked in every timeline. That
yes,
motherfucker
sorry,
is
excuse
never
me.
the one doing the fucking.
I was being too general.
You were being way
he
too
did-
non-specific.
Yeah, that man cannot initiate.
That
He is
motherfucker
enemy
does
phase
not
only.
fuck, he gets fucked.
Bro has to have a counterattack. He can't initiate.
I got a rep for that 50% straightness still lurking inside me like an idiot who fell asleep in the shopping mall when it was closing for the night. So now there's just this straight dude locked in a dark fucking mall for some stupid reason, haunting the place like a cryptid and rummaging through the trash in the food court. Also, just in case Jane's opposition research is listening in on their illegal wiretap, I know the word bisexual exists, by the way. I'm just choosing not to use it in service of spitting some facts, fucking chuckle jokes here. So let's all calm down and not let this one become a distressingly literal federal issue. Anyway, when all's said and done, you eat a half-cooked Hot Pocket because all your roommates think the height of humor is taking what was obviously an improvisational riff at unironic face value to punk you.
Dave.
What?
Mind. I was gonna ask why you're like this, and then I remembered how you're like half me and half dark.
Yeah, it really is crazy how those dope late game familial reveals actually did explain everything.
So stage 10.
Stage
Getting into his fucking dudes.
Stage
That's
10.
ridiculous fucking
Yeah,
dudes.
that. Well, I don't know who said that. Someone in the crowd there, but they were right. Yeah, it's going Ivy in the Hills fucking dudes, and that's stage 10.
Alright. I got so
Yep.
much to say when we're done with this page. It's exciting.
Yeah.
3 different conversations. Wait, how much longer is left on this? Fuck yes.
We're just past
That's a
halfway.
long-ass page.
I think, honestly, this might be a one-page episode, potentially.
Damn.
Yeah, probably. Alright, I'll just crack on with my thinks then. First and foremost, have any
Yeah, I'll
of you
stop
actually
interrupting.
seen... No. Have any of you actually seen Hannibal, the show?
I have not.
No.
No,
I-
I mean to, but I've never watched it.
Are you aware of the psychosexual tension between, the main character and Hannibal? Are you aware of that?
I am
I'm
aware of it
not.
in premise.
Okay. I want to offer that, that idea of a strange, weirdly uncomfortable kind of sexual dynamic between just two normal people. Do you imagine that? Not like a psychopath therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, and a consultant for the FBI, nor a detective and their partner. I'm talking two normal, sandwich shop worker, individual who orders strange sandwiches and works at a firm. Could be a fun thing. That was one thing. Furthermore,
That sounds like a type of shit I'd hear in a read in a fucking yaoi fanfiction.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, like a little.
I can
coffee
almost
shop AU.
guarantee, bare minimum, I can also guarantee, at the very least, there is a Hannibal AU that perfectly is just what you're
Probably
saying,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I just wonder, wouldn't that be a fun little thing to make? Like a really weird romance between two very profoundly normal people. Quite fun. Furthermore, Have any of you seen the what are they called? The Knives Out movies with Benoit Blanc?
Yes, I've watched all three.
I have not seen the third one yet. I'm halfway through it, but it was good so far. Any of you, you two?
I have not.
Been meaning to again.
Well,
God,
again,
I'm
this
gonna
won't
consume
work
so much media
anymore.
when I'm done with Chainsaw Man.
That's a shame. It won't be okay. Well,
It's finishing.
Mason, this'll mean you know this'll matter to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
And there's also the audience.
You've probably also not seen Mob Psycho, but I'll go for my other one.
I've not seen Mob
I was gonna
Psycho
say-
now.
I was going to say Benoit Blanc and Reagan from Mob Psycho would make a really quite amusing duo to put into a room. It would be
I know
quite
just
impossible
enough
to
about
keep
these
up
characters to agree with this.
Yeah, same.
The other thing I was going to say though is
enough.
I feel like the only movie I actually want from Knives Out, the Knives Out collection of movies now, is I need them to do a Muppets Knives Out. Where, like,
Well,
Yeah.
in
I
the
think
style-
everyone has
look,
been
Arthur,
wanting
because that
that.
actually does exist.
What?
There was a
Wow,
bit
it's
on
a-
Sesame Street where they parodied Benoit Blanc.
Wow.
Let me
But
find
I know,
it.
I want it
That,
like
but
a
like-
I
Muppets
know what
Christmas
you mean,
Carol
but
style.
I'm gonna link that to you right now as soon as I find it.
That's wonderful. But I want it Muppets Christmas Carol style where we've got, Benoit Blanc, the only human actor, acting his bloody heart out, as he always does. And we've got Kermit the Frog, who has been murdered.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Hmm.
You could have like the ghost of Kermit.
Yeah, Kermit's ghost is also just like hanging out through the whole thing, just like he's still just there.
Alright. And with that, those were my thoughts while I was stuck being reader. Now for my fun dream. So, I'll preface this with I woke up kind of stressed about this dream. Like I woke up like, fuck, shit, I gotta deal with this. The dream, the parts I can remember, I was in a card game tournament, undescribed, undisclosed card game. It was kind of a mixture between Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And this new one I've tried called Sorcery. No one's contested. The important part is somebody does something where they say a card, and they say it has this absolutely absurdly busted effect where it like negates equal to number of +1/+1 counters on your card. And so it was like some weird stupid amalgam between Magic and anyway, I'm like, that makes sense. I don't really remember much else other than I won that match, and then I asked them to show me that card. I read that card, and it doesn't say it does that. It says some bullshit like, if the person in the square next to you activates a helmet, it's your helmet. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Judge, this person lied about their effect. The judge comes over and says, there's no way that card says that hat is your hat. I then turn to the other person, and they're like, show them the card, and I'm like, where's the card? You have it. It's in your deck. And they're like, no, you've got to show them the card. And I'm like, fuck this. So I start trying to sort through their deck, and I'm pulling out their cards, and they have like 5 or 6 cards in each sleeve, and I'm like, Judge, what the fuck is this? They have 5 or 6 cards in each sleeve, and I'm sat here sorting through, and this can't be like allowed. And the judge is like, what are you on about? They checked their deck. This is perfectly legal. I'm like, okay. Judge, it's your job to check through their deck. Can you do that? And he's like, you're slow play. You're going to get a warning. I'm like, I'm going to kill him. So I this whole dream is, and then this person comes and sits on my lap. This strange, this like,
Why?
and again, it's not like it's just like an effeminate man comes and sits on my lap and like cuddles me.
in your
And I,
dreams.
also, I'm not happy about this. They're like sat on my lap and while I'm
You do all your
furiously
dreams in both
sorting through their
tempos.
deck, pulling cards out of sleeves and like skim reading them for one that says take a helmet. And it's like, fuck this shit. And I'm like, also, while I'm dreaming, I'm like slightly aware of what's going on in the real world, because I dribble out the like side of my mouth when I lie down on my side. If I'm really tired, I will like draw on my sleeve. So I was doing that, and the person in the dream sat on my lap, who was like arms wrapped around, went, "You're dribbling," and it's getting on my face, and I went, "Fuck off."
So
I was so mad.
So this
I was
fucking-
so angry
Like,
because I won
card
as well.
game-
I was fully aware I had won this match, and I was holding up every other match that was going to go on, and I was doing this on purpose because I was not happy that they had lied about their card. And I was like, I'm getting this sorted. And I just woke up before I found it. I just woke up and was like, oh, where am I? I just woke up, but I woke up so stressed. I was like, fucking lie. Fuck this guy. Fuck this fucking lying cunt. And I'm dribbling at the side of my fucking mouth onto their fucking face. And they're pissing me off. And the judge won't.
So what you're saying, Arthur, is your brain rage baited itself through the form of a card game cheating femboy.
It just annoyed me. I was just so angry. And I was like,
Rage
and I was just
baited
really
itself.
annoyed.
Your brain
honestly.
rage baited itself. Unironically, that's what happened there.
Some
I can't
cunt-ass
fucking
little
breathe.
twink comes into my lobby and lies about a card that steals hats, apparently, and says it's OP. And I was mad as hell. I was mad
Your
as hell.
brain invented a twink to say, I want that twink obliterated.
Genuinely, yeah. I was so angry.
Excellent. Excellent.
That's the dream I had this morning.
June, are you laughing or crying right now?
I'm dying.
The secret third option.
And I like the second most recent dream, and that was like that. I kind of have like maybe three genres of dreams. Dreams where something terrible is happening to me and I don't really care, and I'm just going on throughout my day. But those are quite rare. It's like I'm dissolving, but I'm just kind of going through my workday, and then at the end of the workday, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die, and then I die, and then I wake up. I also have the dreams where something is happening and I'm doing something, and for some reason, like it's like a more normal, more abstract dream. And then the secret third option is, for some reason, it's just like a John Wick fight scene. And that's also like surprisingly common. Also, I do dream in third person. Like,
we know this.
Oh,
Yeah, you did state this.
in like establishing shots.
I think I wish I could remember my dreams, but unfortunately, I think I traded my remembering my dreams for like having a very vivid imagination.
Yeah, I don't usually remember my dreams, and honestly, I usually forget them. It's just some of them really stick with me. Like, I feel like today's dream is going to really stick with me. And this previous dream I had, where I knew, so this dream, I'm in like a cafe, and you know in like video games where they've got that iron railing walkway, like around the edge of a room, like up. You know, the walkways you might have over the top of a stage or something, or like overlooking a fucking reservoir type shit.
Yeah.
So they had that in a cafe, and people were just eating up there. And I in this dream, I'm aware they're out to get me. Don't know who they are. Don't know why.
I
But
will
this
say-
information is true.
I'm already, by the way, waiting for when the twink shows up, because this is
Yeah,
becoming a
where's the
pattern.
femboy, Arthur?
Where's
there-
the,
is there a
where's the
twink in
twink
this
gonna
one?
show up in
No,
this?
no, it's
We'll
like
wait
this
and
one's
see.
this one's pretty reasonable. It's like you know,
I mean,
like
it's not
a
unreasonable
not a
for a
fanboy.
twink
No,
to
So
exist.
They are-
femboy makes
they
it
are
unreasonable,
out.
does it?
No, this one's pretty reasonable. So they are out to get me. I'm like, shh. I need to find Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. He'll be up there. He's at this cafe.
You know what?
Oh, so
Close
there is a
enough.
femboy in this story.
Close enough.
Gollum from the Lord of the Rings is
Close
at this
enough.
cafe. He'll know who's after me. He'll be able to help. I'm looking for Gollum from the Lord of the Rings in this cafe. I'm hunting him. He spots me across the room. I chase him down. I'm like flying across this walkway, running straight at him, diving over tables. I get him. I'm pinning him to the wall. I'm like, Gollum, you need to tell me why they're after me. A knife through my hand. Intense fight scene against 4 people. Very surprisingly brutal. I don't remember. I just remember waking up and being like, that was very brutal. I'm evidently very stressed and angry at the moment. I'll calm, let's have a couple me days. But anyway, so, and Gollum, so I'm fighting these people. I end up killing, oh no! Oh my god, I do remember. They were going to kill me, and I was like, please don't kill me, please. Please, just like scar my face or something. Please don't kill me, don't do this. They're like, fine, we'll scar your face. One of them walks towards me with a knife. I then somehow get their hand, get their knife, stab them with it. They die. The other three are like, we gotta kill this guy. I now have the knife. I kill the three of them. Gollum is like, I've got to kill you. They're after you. You've killed them around me. And I'm like, Gollum, don't do this. Don't do this to me, Gollum. Who are they? Why are they after me?
Don't do this
I
to
kill
me, Gollum. Don't do this,
I wake
Gollum.
up.
You're this dream's one prerequisite twink.
Gollum! Gollum! Don't leave me!
Gollum,
do
you're
this.
the chosen one.
I
Why
need
would
to
you
know.
do that to Smeagol? Why would you do
I knew
that
it,
to
yeah.
him? He's
No,
such a
I'm talking
precious
like
boy.
Gollum, like ugly Gollum.
Full
Like,
Gollum.
Straight.
Like
Full-
no giggle, full Gollum.
Yeah, and that was it's pretty good.
Oh, that's psychotic. That's
So what we've
amazing.
learned today, Arthur, is that all of your dreams involve femboy.
I don't
Oh,
think
the
I've
dreams
slapped
have
the
only
wall
one
that many
twink.
times.
I mean, those
All of your
are
dreams
the
have
only
one
two dreams
twink
I can.
counting Gollum.
Those are the only two dreams I can really think of that have a twink in them. I just wanted to share that because we'd had that before. I have a lot of dreams that don't usually involve feminine men, but and I also have a lot of dreams that don't usually involve Gollum. But I just thought I'd share them.
I mean,
My
if
hand
you're
physically
frequently
hurts
dreaming
because I
about
started
Gollum, that might give me a
grabbing the
little
wall for strength
story.
and slapping it.
Yeah. So I had a dream where I crushed Gollum's eyes with my thumbs.
Damn.
Jesus.
Great.
Yeah, it was really visceral. I remember. And I woke up from that.
Don't
dream,
say.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that is
I am
what you described. Yeah,
stressed.
that is visceral. Yes.
Hateful. Very cruel.
Hmm.
Strange dream. More
Ew.
stressed from the one where I was
You
in a
were
card
more
game tournament
stressed
and
from
they
the
were
one where
fucked.
the twink was rage baiting you the whole
Like,
time with their
more
shitty
stressed
ass
that they were that the judge was
briefs of
rolling in
cards.
favor of the person who had
Yeah.
5 to 6 cards from different card games per sleeve, and they were just like, nah, that's all right. And I'm like, how do you know what if they swap them out and then they wouldn't? I'm like,
Bro, that shit
how
would
would you
Pissed
know?
me off though, because that's just a horrid treatment of cards.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. I don't know. Big into my card games, if you guys didn't know, but God,
Oh, that's
it just
crazy.
it
I
fucked
know
me.
what it
It just I was just like, how is this judge doing this? Why would this happen? How could this
I'm gonna
happen?
be honest. I think that judge was agent of Israel.
Glory to Nehenyatu. I will back that my cards.
This is a joke. We aren't specifying this is a fucking joke.
Kotsu has arrived to judge this card game tournament.
Low-key, the slander is dying down. My goat. I think it's gonna reverse when my goat pulls off the 3-way domain clash and calls Uro bitchless. That genuine just. Don't you have any friends? Do you have anyone who loves you? What?
My guess is no one's ever loved you before.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
the
thought-
fucking Cage 3 light. That's fucking gold.
So yeah, I just thought I'd share with the class. That was kind of fun.
No,
Thank
thank
you,
you for
Arthur.
sharing.
Thank you for
This
sharing.
was vital
Thank you for
info
sharing. Yeah.
that we needed to hear.
Back to this.
/Jen.
Dave
Slash
peeks around the
rat.
corner so he can gaze fondly at Pumpkin. It's about stage 2. Considers that in many ways it's as difficult as stage 1, and yet there is something fragile and lovely about it as well. So he feels as he reflects upon the peculiar state of limbo he is in, the person he likes the most in the world. It could spend forever in any configuration, in any type of relationship under any conditions of confusion or clarity.
The point of that be? endless floundering incel limbo. Christ, I'd put them both out of their misery before I let them happen. I need to get back in action. This is a fucking crisis. Do you have any idea what sort of atrocity you're enabling by allowing this to continue? I've been called many things. A gooner, racist, sexist, just so many things, but even my harshest critics would never accuse me of such cruelty.
For Roxy, it is more complicated. The conversation has unearthed more questions than answers. They run a hand through their hair, short, but with great care to convey gender neutrality. They wonder what gender neutrality even is when applied to a haircut. Excellent question, particularly for those of us unfamiliar with hair altogether. But length and functionality implies gender or sex on a world where such oppositional hierarchies don't exist. Presentation is actually vestigial.
Dear God, can we not do this? I can't sit through any more gender chat. It feels inappropriate, horrendously invasive of Roxy's deepest personal thoughts. Can we just leave her in a monologue the fuck alone when it comes to this stuff? Is nothing sacred? I'm about to fucking flip. You can't keep me down forever. I have a trick up my sleeve. You'll see.
The prince's tricks mean nothing, and his barely detectable crumbs of impotent discourse shall continue utterly unheeded. Roxy wonders if this is truly their endpoint. A haircut that implies nothing at all, an empty statement about a facet of their identity that they barely understand at all. Perhaps in time they will want to go even further than this. Perhaps it is just a stepping stone to a more potent understanding of their gradual gender transformation. How do you feel about that? What is it that Calliope themselves understands or cares about gender?
The prince opens his fucking mouth and just literally starts saying shit out loud because he doesn't think he can take another fucking second listening to a pompous alien virgin monologuing about gender.
God, he's such a fucking chud!
He's
Finds
such
the
a
rules
fucking
confining
chud.
his influence to be a bit unfair and has resorted to throwing one of his more petulant human tanties in order to compensate for his feeling of disempowerment. While the strategy he is resorting to has moderate value as an amusement and nuisance, it will ultimately be of no consequence whatsoever.
No consequence, my ass. You may be able to surpass what I do with my mind, but you have no control over my mouth. I'm nobody's fucking puppet, and you don't even know my friends. They're not yours to toy with. They're mine.
Whatever you say.
Do you even know where I am
He's
right
the
now?
rapist
Do you
again.
have the slightest idea of what I'm up to? I travel in worlds you cannot fathom. I'm like a god in human clothing. Lightning literally shoots from my fingertips.
The prince is labouring under the delusion that he has been the least bit subtle in his intentions. He currently stands beneath the Carapacian bell tower, poised to climb to the top. He holds the long red sniper rifle that once belonged to Roxy, brandishing it openly and boldly. He seems mysteriously oblivious to the fact that holding a long rifle in broad daylight somewhat dims one off to the fact that he soon intends to shoot someone from a great distance. He also seems unaware of the fact that I know perfectly well that the top of this tower has a clear, long view of the stadium, allowing any competent sniper a clear shot of whoever happens to be standing at the podium as they give a speech, as Jake English is about to do. He also doesn't seem to realise that I have anticipated his attempt to assassinate his own friend in order to advance his political goals, and that I am prepared to take measures which make this impossible.
Yeah, well, try and stop me then. I fucking dare you. Here I go. I'm walking up the tower stairs now. Walk, walk, walk. Ah, the exercise feels good. I like this tower. It's like I've been here before in another timeline.
Shoes suddenly feel quite heavy. His calf and thigh muscles impressively powerful though they are, increasingly struggled to lift his feet with each step. This is going to be quite the onerous climb. He's not sure if he can make it all the way before the end of the speech. Thoughts flash through his mind. Thoughts of giving up, retiring to his sad little robotics lab so he can continue with his true passion, the ongoing corruption of his cerebrally impaired daughter.
Wow, yeah, you're right. My feet are definitely getting heavy, but the dead cherub tragically underestimates the prince's determination. He powers the fuck through it. See? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Up the stairs he goes. No fucking sweat. Oh, and also, did he mention he can fucking fly? So there's that. He decides to take flight and cut to the chase. He whips up the hollow vertical shaft at the center of the spiraling tower stairs. Life in the fast lane kicks ass, it turns out. He can practically taste the top of the tower.
But suddenly, the bell at the top, notorious among the locals for its state of disrepair, becomes dislodged from its fixture with a loud crack. The huge multi-ton bell plummets, crushing the surrounding staircases in its wake as it careens towards the young man consumed by hubris.
Prince busts out his sword and makes short work of that big old bell. The slicing is accompanied by the ear-shattering melodic sounds of metal being cleaved apart by an anime sword. As the prince nimbly avoids the sharp pieces and ricocheting stair debris, he wonders out loud, "What is this, amateur hour?" The dead cherub then humanly narrates, "Why, yes, Mr. Strider, it is amateur hour, and I'm the amateur here for throwing a huge bell at you. I would like to humbly apologize for my amateurism."
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
The foolishness is interrupted as we resume listening to a conversation which we are all considerably more invested in than into the inconsequential flaying of a grown man who fancies himself an earth ninja.
Well, let's just say internalized whatevers are kind of like an onion. There's lots of layers. They suck on pizza, and trolls have to get their... And trolls have to get their stomach pumped if they eat them. This goes for gender stuff too, by the way. Which I kind of get the feeling is what you were actually asking about.
Trolls are like fucking allergic to onions?
Guess.
Come?
I'm not entirely sure where you got
Oh,
that
no
spec
wonder
from.
they've never gotten together.
That makes
goes
They
for
can't
gender
fuck.
That goes for gender
Oh, I
stuff.
see.
The trolls get their stomach pumped if they eat
I
gender stuff.
understand.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
I'm picking up what you're putting
get
down
it.
now,
They
Arthur. I
can't
see.
take estrogen or testosterone. It makes them throw up.
It immediately, or yeah, or any gender associated fucking like anything.
Gender. Oh, this is Kino.
No
I love
titty
this.
milk. No, none of that
No
shit.
onion.
No onions
No titty
either.
milk?
Onions are also
Bruh.
inherently gender related, I suppose.
Cheeseburger, onion rings.
The salami lid, don't fit.
Salami lit.
Salami lid.
Yeah.
June, please.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wow, am I really that transparent?
Nah, but as previously discussed, you're a lot like me, so it was pretty easy to figure out what you were getting at.
Yeah, I don't got your practice though, but I'm working on that. Maybe I'll get us like pair of shades too.
Oh, dope. Yeah, that's dope. I support that idea.
Bro, they better get fucking like fuck ass. Why can I see Roxy? I can see them wearing fuck ass mirror shades or some shit like that.
I've got some awful Ray-Bans that make me look like the racist cop in anything. I don't wear them too often. They're really nice,
Yeah, I wonder why.
but they just make me look like a racist. Do you know, like they're just that's like the racist glasses.
For familial irony reasons, Roxy gets that pair of Ray-Bans. They go for the racist cop Ray-Bans.
See, I'm really funny because I have like, you know those sunglasses that are like, it's literally just like a flaming design on them? I just have some of those.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even pay shit for them. They were like, because I work at a charity shop, they were like, oh, well, I don't think we can sell them. I'm like, fine, I'll take them. I want that shit.
By flaming
Gotta get them off the
sunglasses.
shelf somehow.
All right.
It wasn't even, they
Dave's
never
endorsement.
got on the shelves. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dave's endorsement of Roxy's fashion proposal is cut short by his concern regarding another key endorsement he's involved in. Said to see Jake nearing the podium as Garhat maniacally taps his wrist in Dave's direction. With of him, a dark feeling brewing in his intuition, which he decides to monitor as he wraps up his call with Roxy.
I'm on top of the tower now. I've got my long sniper rifle ready and everything. I checked to see if it's loaded. It is. I get in the perfect spot for taking aim at this hunky imbecile who's about to give a speech. Oh yeah, this a sniper preparing to make some sort of move at some sort of politically related event. Yeah, I never heard that one before. I'm like fucking Magneto in Days of Future Past. I'm involved somehow.
We
We carry the flame.
I don't care if I get locked up in the Pentagon for this.
Alright.
Anyway, I don't think any of our friends are gonna hold your feet to the flames over dumb shit like this. And it's not like anyone else is gonna care since we definitely forgot to program hating gays and women into Earthsea. Humans are all jacked up on
Sure about
hating
that?
xenophiles now, which sucks a lot too, don't get me wrong. By the way, did you know Jane's a xenophobe?
Dave.
Okay. So, does all this mean I gotta call you Dad now, or what?
What?
I mean, that's what we're talking about, right?
Well, first of all, do you still even make a habit of calling me Mom? I thought you kind of stopped that, even if it was effing cute.
Oh yeah, I guess I did. But I could start again. But not if it means I'd have to go to fucking gender jail or something. Like, what I mean is I could start that cute shit again, but switch to Dad?
Okay, but second of all, I would never want to deprive Dirk of that noble honorific.
What? No way.
Yeah, way. He's your daddy, dude.
Ah, fuck no. Wow, man, I'd never call him that. I mean, I know it's true, but I just wouldn't... Wait.
Huh? I don't know.
We were what?
Wait, what?
Something feels... wrong.
Eh?
Like some shit's gonna go down. And I gotta...
Dave's unsettled feeling is correct. He senses Jake is in danger and knows it. There is about to be an assassination attempt. Gargat must be protected. Jake, the intended target, must be obscured from a sniper's path.
Carcat, dude, get down!
What? There is no time. Dave takes flight. He swoops Gargat off the stage and around the corner, out of view. He urges him to stay down. Stay put. Dave flashes back to the podium and steps in front of Jake, who appears nonplussed. He puts his hand back, keeping Jake corralled behind him, and scans the crowd for threats. Threat, unbeknownst to him, is much away. And despite Dave's quick and well-justified action, what is also unbeknownst to him is that the sniper no longer poses a threat. Trigger, as everyone knows, that for all of the prince's shortcomings, he would never expose his beloved brother and son to the risk of a heroic death.
You're absolutely right. I would never do that. I'd never kill Dave, no matter what I felt the stakes were. I'd never hurt him either. You do understand me pretty well, I'll give you that. And you're right about many things. But there are just a couple things you're wrong about. Pretty important things, actually.
And what would those things be?
First of all, this gun is loaded, but not with bullets.
The prince reveals this relatively uninteresting piece of information as he looks through the scope. The crosshairs overlap Dave's chest, completely obscuring the view of Jake, who supposed the prince means the weapon is loaded with tranquilizer darts. After all, be a fitting callback to the manner in which he subdued Jake at an earlier moment. A way to bypass the immortality of his target, rendering Jake inactive long enough to serve his purpose. His figure hovers over the trigger as he considers whether he can pull off two tranquilizing shots at Dave and Jake in quick succession before he is stopped. It's only be a risk to even try. As humans say, no guts, no glory.
Yes, you're right about the tranquilizer, but there's one more fact you're not aware of, which is that I never intended to aim for Jake at all.
Hello, Dave, where'd you go?
Roxy yells into the phone, but Dave continues guarding Jake, pausing for a moment at the critical discussion of human gender. Meanwhile, the prince lowers his rifle and strongly reconsiders the foolishness he has initiated here.
No, that's not what he does. He swings the rifle around 180 degrees and points the scope toward the large, now curtainless window of a distant apartment. He zooms in quickly, cutting even shorter the little time that the dead cherub could use to impede him in some way. He takes aim, lets his figure hover over the trigger, and...
His finger tenses up quite painfully. Perhaps it's cramped, whatever the malady. It isn't budging.
Oh, yeah, you got me. Can't move it an inch. The only problem is he doesn't need to pull that trigger. Earlier, when he was messing around with all this shit in plain view, he rigged the rifle to be voice-operated. All he needs to do is say...
He doesn't say it.
Oh, but he does. Fire! I see. So you're not going to say what happens next? Is that really how it's going to be? So be it. The tranquilizer dart hits the glass of Roxy's apartment window before the sound from the rifle's shot even reaches them. She hears the glass break. Seconds later, she hears the bang. She drops her phone on the floor. She doesn't have the slightest idea of what just happened until she looks over at Jade and notices the dart stuck in her neck, right in the jugular vein. She watches as Jade's huge, creepy black eyes start getting heavy. Her eyelids sag, and her head tilts to the side. She shuts her eyes completely. Her hair stops floating around her ominously. In fact, there's nothing ominous about her at all anymore. She entirely resumes her status as the cute doggy girl we all know and love. She slumps over and collapses onto the couch. She begins snoring loudly while making a little canine whimper on each exhale. Like the bitch she is.
Seems uncalled for to insult her after this little stunt you just pulled. What did she know that was wrong?
Oh, what's that? You're getting a little quiet for some reason. You're going to have to speak up.
This is not the last you'll be hearing from me, Prince.
And nope, you're getting quieter, not louder. You're going to need to work on that. Maybe try shouting it?
Soon, I will be coming for you.
Yeah, I didn't catch that at all. Not even one syllable. Guess that's it for you. Back to not mattering. Not that you ever did. Come to think of it, why am I still talking out loud? That's more like it. Roxy drops to her knees by the couch, pulls the dart out of Jade's neck, and tries to shake her awake. But it's no use. That's a heavy dose I gave her. Could be out for weeks, maybe months. Can't have any cherubs messing with my business on this planet. At least not until I've taken my leave. But Jade's gonna be fine. Don't worry about that. This was interesting, though. Cherubs are fucking weird. I'll totally concede. Still not sure what makes them tick. What they idealize, what they really want. It all comes across to me as a little cloying. Perfection to them is a sweetness beyond comprehension. Sugar so potent it's poison to us, to our bodies, to our souls. Like the place she was operating from was a realm of self-construction, a bubble of pure, phantasmal confection. Well, I, for one, have had enough of that goddamn toothache. I'm back in the protein saddle, motherfuckers. I'm clacking my tongs, and the charcoal is hot. Now who's hungry for meat?
And I think...
The rapist is back.
Yep. I think that's probably going to be where
the
we're gonna
other
have to...
rapist.
Yes. Unfortunately, that was very non-specific when it comes to the narration characters here, on account of, you know, the inherent fact of the abilities. Just,
Yep.
make sure it's saved. I guess Mason will just take Dirk again next time?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oopsie.
And this
Looks
and
like
this
it
page
was
appears
some-
to be quite short, so I guess it balances out in the long run. At least compared to the last
Probably.
page.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's pretty short. It's like... I mean, that one scroll took me to most of the way down the page. Anyway. Yeah, I think given the time, we'll probably just cut it here, a single page.
Will you look at the time?
So, what did you guys think of this episode of the Epilogues? What did you think of
It's
page
fine.
32 of me?
That's fine, I guess.
It's a real long
Thought it was
one.
interesting.
It's fun though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised by Dirk's sudden grasping of the reins. I thought he was going to shoot Karkat,
Yeah?
but the whole draw the get us some sunlight, draw the curtains, and then that was to make a clear shot. That was a clever little twist.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I like the thing I had in the back of my head was like, why would he bother to shoot anyone? Because it's not gonna matter. He's not in control of the narrative. But it makes complete sense if he's shooting the person who's in control of the narrative.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know
exactly,
how
yeah.
to do that.
The narrative control in place.
Yeah. Which makes a lot more goddamn sense than him shooting Jake, because I'm like, he would.
Or more to the point, even if he would know Calliope can just make it so it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he went out of his way to say that he was going to try and get Jake in one of the earlier pages.
Yes.
So that
he
was
did.
probably just to that was almost certainly to basically have Calliope prepare for that eventuality. Yeah.
It's a very heavy-handed implication that he was going to get Jake and then just immediate last second turn it around.
So I guess the
effectively
one
get
thing
Calliope
Calliope couldn't truly read was the prince's mind. I'm also mega curious how Calliope even has control of the narrative.
Probably one against her brother.
Yeah, it's probably because she predominated over Lord English. She's basically like...
Oh yeah, because
English
he
were good.
controls the.
Because remember,
the
he
narrative
grabbed control of
for
the
a brief amount
narrative
of time.
too. Wasn't
Yes,
that everybody's
no, I'm-
favourite part of the comic?
Oh yeah, sorry. I try and block that shit out of my head.
Yeah, me too. We all do.
Yeah,
Also, because I left to
I
go
remember.
study when I did that.
Yeah.
that's so fair.
Yeah, I mean, it don't really matter now. Bro's dead.
Yeah, thank God.
Hell yeah.
Can you believe it, guys? Lord English.
Dead.
Dead in Miami.
Hooray! And just for the sheer fuck of it, what did everyone think of Arthur's dreams?
Oh, fascinating.
Fascinating.
I
Yeah,
mean, as I said before, my hand was hurting from how much I slapped the wall.
Oh, has anyone ever had a geometric nightmare? This is the other thing that's quite fun. You can look them up on Reddit, they're a real thing. I think there's 3 or 4 genres. It's
Metric nightmare.
objects in a 3D space. It's very difficult to explain, but I'll try and run it through. There's 3 different genres, and it's a nightmare in which there is no real conception beyond these things. Honestly, they're fascinating. It's very eldritch in nature, which is quite interesting. Anyway, my geometric nightmare I've had before is a disc just floating and maybe rotating, and it's maybe got a hole in the middle, like a Chinese coin.
or like a CD kind of a
holes.
thing.
Alright.
Or a CD, yeah, exactly, like a disc. It's not flat, but it's more flat than it is. It's got width to it, but it isn't. It's not like a perfectly flat disc. And yeah, it's just that kind of rotating. No real conception of anything else. My roommate has had one where there were just 2 balls, 2 giant orbs. I've heard of one where somebody had numbers on a grid that was slowly kind of overlaying, and then there's ones of things colliding, tons of balls colliding with each other. It's really weird. It's very difficult to explain. It's definitely a real enough thing because there is a subreddit about geometric nightmare. Just like a
See,
nightmare
if I
that is
remembered
quite-
any of the stuff that happens when I fall asleep, I would say maybe, but I genuinely cannot recall.
I think I've had a few of those here and there, but I'm someone where my brain does not do imagining a physical space or visuals well, and when I'm not really intently focusing on it, any visual thing I'm envisioning just sort of fucking... It's like if you had a 3D model in Blender and then just all of the data of the 3D model just, like, started corrupting and shifting, so all of the fucking points just sort of, like, shift out of place and it just breaks down and melts into nothingness, which is very, very bad when every so often I'm half asleep and part of my brain is trying to remember where I physically am, and the other part of my brain can't focus on the visuals of it, so I can envision the environment around me, and then the environment around me fails.
Oh, that's fun.
It's like, I remember, my brain goes, oh yeah, you're in your room, your bed is here, your walls look like this, your door's here. And then it goes, okay, your door is now impossibly long. Your walls are miles high. You are disproportionate and broken as a form. Your bed has changed to an impossible shape that's inside out.
That's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Is
like
that
a
the type of
half...
shit that, like...
It's like a halfway geometric nightmare kind of a thing, almost. It's like my brain is trying to do a geometric... It's like my brain is trying to do a geometric nightmare, but it's just, like, mapped my room onto it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's like the fucking, like, mapping type shit I had to do in uni.
The brain is a very strange lump of fat that just sort of sits there and does things.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
The human mind is an enigma, and sometimes its mysteries are best left unanswered. Anyways. Yeah. Guess we'll go into the main outro. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on our time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things, like, this week it's not Dicey Deeds Lancer. Due to some scheduling conflicts, we've had to take a break from Lancer for a week, but we got a ring races coming down the pipeline for you. That's a good bit of fun, as always.
It was psychotic.
Oh,
As
yeah.
always, yeah. But we had Lancer last week. We'll have Lancer next week. Hopefully. Probably. Arthur, we think Lancer next week, probably?
Yeah, yeah. I was going to
Good.
stream today, wasn't I? I said I was going to do that Friday the 13th. I forgot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well.
He forgot to stream!
Oh well. That's life.
No.
That's life, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, fuck my stupid chud life. I can't watch Arthur stream now. I'm gonna
Oh well.
end myself. How am I supposed to live? It's fine, guys.
How do I
Maybe like
live
next weekend.
without you?
Not this one, but next one.
It's fine. I got my...
Well,
Actually,
when this uploads, it'll
that's
be
kind of funny,
this week.
because another streamer that I watch also cancelled her stream that was supposed to be happening yesterday.
Damn.
Streaming's dead.
Streamers
So-
be cancelling these streams.
It's all over.
How am I supposed to live without my entertainment? I'm being starved, guys. Actively being starved. They're killing me. Speaking
But
of
yes.
killing me, let's roll the...
Wait, we gotta do the links, yeah. You can follow me on Tumblr.
Let's roll the links. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. You can follow me on Tumblr, I post things there sometimes.
You sure about that?
Sometimes. It sometimes can be a very, very wide gap
Sure.
between them. And it is on my Tumblr. Are you sure? But you can also send me ads, send me ads, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube sometimes eats your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So if you wanted to send me something and YouTube said you could not, you can send it to me over there, and I'll actually be able to see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June?
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. I might be starting a second Instagram at some point because I've been doing this thing called learning how to draw.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Fuck using AI. I'm gonna teach myself how to draw out of spite for that entire concept.
Very
But
fair
yeah,
reason.
it's been going quite well. So, and by quite well, I mean for a beginner, they don't look horrible. So you might
They look
see
pretty
some
solid.
arty
Oh, good.
posts pop up every now and again. Actually, fuck it. Alex, put up the one. You know the one that I sent you.
There we go. Yeah, I was about to say.
That one.
Could you specify at
that
all?
one.
But like, yeah,
Put up that one. I did that like
it's there.
3 days ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna put it in chat for Arthur's context. I did this 3 days ago. Anyway, if you're interested in that, maybe follow me. I don't know. Or don't. I won't judge you either way, because I have no idea it happened. I'm drunk.
And you can
Anyway,
also
Arthur
follow
time.
Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yeah. Twitch. No, I was gonna stream today. I didn't. So I'll stream, and I'll remember.
Do that.
Saturday the 21st. Saturday evening. It's a good idea. Should be Sunday instead. Will I be doing something on Saturday evening? We'll call it Sunday the 22nd instead, because I probably want to do something Saturday evening. There you go.
All right. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues?
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Please look forward to the ring races coming out this week. It was a lot of fun. And make sure you're caught up on Lancer for when we get back into that, because it's about to go down.
It's really
Disturbing
about
the
to go down.
peace.
The hierarchy
Into
of power in the
my-
Lancer universe is about to change.
I don't go that far. I don't think, but okay.
Now we're gonna make it go that far.
Damn. Okay.
At LL2, we are going to make it go that far.
Damn. we are the albatrosses apparently. Fucking Christ.
Well, our group is named after a bird, so fuck it, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
We just need to get wide.
We just need to get wide. And on that note,
I thought Gil was pretty wide anyway, but okay.
of
Alright.
needing to get
Right.
wide, we will see you in the next video. See ya.
Bye.
June.
Bye. 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 Bye.